The ride started on a pretty wet note. Initially, there were dark clouds all over, which slowly gave way to drizzles and then turned on to big rain. We also met a couple of bikers on the BMW R1250 GS. Once the rain got intense, I didn't have a choice but to take shelter at a fuel station nearby, mainly because the GoPro did not have any waterproof casing. So I had to ensure that I protected the equipment. Um, as always, a couple of curious onlookers saw the bike and started making friendly conversations. I mean, all in all, people across are very, very friendly. We were determined not to stop the ride. We continued riding in the rain. This is from one of the pit stops. This is where we stayed in Chettinad. It's called Visalam, run by the CGH Earth Group. This is what experiential traveling is all about. This is a heritage bungalow built in 1939. I'll give you a more detailed walkthrough of the place that we stayed in. This is the rear end of the building, the swimming pool and the lawn. Pouring in the morning. 6 hour ride turned out to be a good 9 hour ride. And this is where we're staying. You can see the swimming pool over there. I just showed you a glimpse of what it is. One of the riders, Girish. Supposedly a play area. Look at how they have preserved it. The bungalow was built in 1939. It's a hotel now, heritage property run by the CGH Earth Group. And that's the entrance. In the evening, we went for a walk to a weaving center nearby. There are some glimpses of the sari being woven. That is our dinner setup here at Chettinad. Dinner consisted only of Chettinad specialities on a banana leaf.
Want to take a dip in the pool? Good fish here. There are some good looking chicks.
We went for a walk in the morning. We started with the temple and the big tank, followed by a lot of heritage houses. The most prominent house in the entire village. It is called Raja Sir's house. Each house starts from one street and ends on the other. That's our room and my room partner. We're just getting ready to leave. It was time to say goodbye to this beautiful heritage building. We had to ride 400 kilometers back to Chennai. But before we hit the highway, we wanted to take a group picture in front of the big house. So we just riding towards the Raja Sir's house. You can get a small glimpse of the village of Karnataka. We're just riding through the lanes. You can see the houses, the architecture, and how old they are. This is our final pit stop on the way to Chennai. Thankfully, the day started on a dry note. Little did we realize that we'll get caught up with rains again on the way. Riding in the rain is a lot of fun. It is very adventurous, it keeps you alert. Of course, the risk element is there, but it's fun nevertheless.